Hello, welcome to Minerals and Energy Resources. Before starting this chapter, I would like to narrate a short imaginary story of Haban. Haban is a boy who is from the remote village of Guwahati. Once he comes from the remote village to the Guwahati along with his father, he sees many things around him and he gets amazed. And one day he asks his father that, "Father, why don't our houses move like one we saw in Guwahati?" His father replies that these are not houses, they are buses and trains. Unlike our houses, these are not made of bricks and stone. They are made from the metals like iron and aluminium. So around us, there are many things which are made from the minerals. For example, if you will go in washroom for brushing your teeth, the toothpaste also have minerals in it. For example, silica, limestone, aluminum oxide, and the sparkle which you see in the toothpaste comes from mica. All living things need minerals. Life process cannot occur without minerals. Although our mineral intake represents only 0.3% of our total intake in nutrients. They are also potent and so important that without them, we would not be able to utilize the other 99.7% of the food stuff. As you have seen, noticed that we are talking about the minerals, energy, but what exactly is mineral? So geologists have defined mineral as homogeneous, naturally occurring substance with a definable internal structure. Homogeneous, naturally occurring means of the same type, and definable internal structure means the structure which can be defined. As over here, it is a diamond. No one has kept. It is naturally occurring and it can be defined as well. So minerals are found in varied form in nature, ranging from hardest diamond to the softest talc. And why they are so varied, do you know? This is because of the physical and chemical condition under which the material forms. This is due to that. Although over 2000 minerals have been identified and only few are abundantly found in most of the rocks. Now let us see the difference between geographer and the geologist. Geographer studies about the mineral only to know about the earth crust, whereas the geologist studies about the mineral to know how the minerals are formed. So this is the difference between a geographer and the geologist. Now there are many types of modes of occurrence of minerals where these minerals are found. Let us see. In igneous and metamorphic rock, minerals may occur in the cracks. Like this magma, when it is coming from the cracks, with the time it cools down. And this fine lines, you can see, yes. So these minerals here in the fine line, they are known as vein. Whereas in the over here, the largest abundant of minerals, it is found in this way, is known as lode. Copper, zinc, lead, tin are some such minerals which are found in veins and lodes. In sedimentary rock, number of minerals occurs in beds, or you may say layers. You can see over here it is in a layer form, or you can say it is in a bed. Okay, so such minerals which are found in sedimentary rocks, in beds or in layers, are gypsum, salt, sodium salt. These are formed as a result of evaporation, especially in arid regions. Another mode of formation involves the decomposition of the surface rock. When rock decomposes, the mineral comes out, leaving the residual mass of weathered material. For example, bauxite is formed in such a way. A certain mineral may occur in the depositional form, and these are called placer deposit. And these minerals are not corroded by water, means eroded, such as gold, silver, tin, platinum are most important among such minerals. The ocean water contains vast quantities of minerals, but they are so much diffused that we cannot use it as an economic significance. For example, ocean beds are rich in manganese nodule. Now let us know about the rat hole mining. Do you know that the most of the material in India, minerals in India are nationalized and their extension is possible only after obtaining due permission from the government. Minerals are owned by individual or the communities in Meghalaya. There are large deposits of coal, iron ore, limestone, dolomite, etc. Coal mining in Joal and Cherrapunji is done by family member in form of long narrow tunnel. That is why it is known as rat hole mining. India is fortunate to have fairly rich and varied mineral resources. However, these are unevenly distributed in India. Gujarat and Assam have most of the petroleum deposit. Rajasthan, with the rock system of the peninsula, have receives of many non-ferrous minerals. The vast alluvial plain of the North India are almost devoid of economic mineral. These variations exist largely because of the differences in the geological structure, process, and time involved in the formation of minerals. Ferrous minerals. What is ferrous mineral? Ferrous minerals contains iron in it. For example, iron ore. Iron ore is the backbone of all the industries. Without iron, we cannot make anything. It can be from the smallest thing. You can take a wristwatch to the big machineries. Everything requires iron. We have two types of iron ore, magnetite and hematite. Magnetite is the finest ore with a very high content of iron, that is up to 70%. It has excellent magnetic quality, especially valuable for the electrical industries. Next one is hematite. Hematite ore is most important industrial iron ore in term of quantity, but has slightly lower iron content, that is between 50 to 60%. Kudre in Karnataka means horse. The highest peak in the western Ghat of Karnataka resembles the face of horse. Beladila Hills looks like hump of a ox, so hence its name. Beladila is in Chhattisgarh. Major iron ore belt in India are Orissa, Jharkhand belt. Here you can see Orissa and Jharkhand belt. In Orissa Jharkhand belt, great hematite ore is found in Badam Pahar mines in Mayurbhanj and Kedujhar district. In the adjoining Sikhbhum district of Jharkhand, hematite iron ore is mined in Goa and Normandy. Coming to the next one, which is Durg Bastar Chandrapur belt, which lies in Chhattisgarh and Maharashtra. Here, very high-grade hematite are found in famous Beladila range of hill in the Bastar district of Chhattisgarh. The range of hill comprise of 14 deposits of super high-grade hematite iron ore. It has the best physical property needed for steel making. Iron ore from these mines is exported to Japan and South Korea via Visakhapatnam port. Third one is Valeri Chitradurg, Chikmagalur, Tumkur belt in Karnataka. Over here, you can see here. So it has the large reserve of iron ore. The Kudremukh mine located in Western Ghat of Karnataka are 100% export unit. Kudremukh deposit are known to be one of the largest in the world. The ore is transported in a slurry through the pipeline to port near Mangalore. Next one is Maharashtra Goa belt. Here, Maharashtra Goa belt. includes the state of Goa and Ratnagiri district of Maharashtra. Though the area, the ores are not of very high quality, yet they are efficiently exploited. Iron ore is exported through Marmagaon port. Coming to the manganese. Manganese is mainly used in the manufacturing of steel and ferromanganese alloy. Nearly 10 kg of manganese is required to manufacture 1 ton of steel. It is also used in manufacturing bleaching powder, insecticides, and paints. Orissa is the largest producer of manganese ore in India. It accounted for one third of the country's total production in 2001. Non-ferrous mineral like India receives and production of non-ferrous mineral is not very satisfactory. However, these minerals, which includes copper, bauxite, lead, zinc, and gold, play a vital role in number of metallurgical, engineering, and electrical industry. Let us study the distribution of copper and bauxite. Copper is critically defined in the reserve and production of copper. Being malleable, ductile, and good conductor, copper is mainly used in electrical cables, electronics, and chemical industries. The Balaghat mine in Madhya Pradesh produces 52% of India's copper. The Singhbhum district of Jharkhand is also a leading producer of copper. The Khetri mines in Rajasthan are also famous. Bauxite, now, several ore contains aluminium. It is from the bauxite, a clay-like substance that alumina and later aluminium is obtained. Bauxite deposits are found by decomposition of a wide variety of rocks rich in aluminium silicate. Aluminium is an important metal because it combines the strength of metal such as iron with extreme lightness and also with good conductivity of great malleability. India's bauxite deposits are mainly found in Amarkantak Plateau, Maikal Hill, and Plateau region of Bilaspur, Katni. Orissa is the largest bauxite producing state in India with 45% of the country's total production in 2001. Then Panch Patmali deposit in Koraput district are the most important bauxite deposit in the state. Then coming to the non-metallic mineral, mica is a mineral made up of series of plates or leaves. It's placed easily into thin sheet. These these sheets can be so thin that a thousands can be layered into a mica sheet of a few centimeters high. Mica can be clear, black, green, red, yellow, or brown. Due to its excellent dielectric strength, low power loss factor, insulating properties, and resistance to high voltage, mica is one of the most indispensable minerals used in electric and electronic industries. Mica deposits are found in the northern edge of the Chota Nagpur Plateau. Then Koderma, Gaya, Hazaribagh belt of Jharkhand is the leading producer. In Rajasthan, the major mica producing area is around Ajmer. Nellore mica belt of Andhra Pradesh is also an important producer in the country. Coming to the limestone, limestone is found in association with rock composed of calcium carbonate or calcium and magnesium carbonate. It is found in sedimentary rock of most geological formation. Limestone is the basic raw material for the cement industry and it is essential for smelting iron ore in the blast furnaces. Conservation of mineral. Why there's a need to conserve the minerals? We know that we have very limited minerals in our earth crust. Mineral resources are therefore very important. So it is important, it is must or it should be like we should use minerals in such a way that our future generation should also be able to see or use these minerals. A concentration effort has been made in order to use our mineral resources in planned and sustainable manner. Energy resources. Energy is required for all the activity. It is needed to cook, to provide light, to provide heat, to propel vehicle and to drive machinery in industries. Energy can be generated from fuel minerals like coal, petroleum, natural gas, uranium, and from the electricity. Energy resources can be classified as conventional and non-conventional. Now let me tell you about conventional and non-conventional. Conventional resources are those resources which are non-renewable. Non-conventional resources are those resources which are renewable, and the conventional resources cause a large scale pollution, whereas non-conventional causes nothing. It is eco-friendly source of energy. So this is about the conventional and non-conventional. Now let us focus in the conventional sources. So as you are already aware that coal is formed due to compression of plant. Here, let me tell you, in the initial stage, when all these vegetations or the animals, they are buried, in the initial stage, the peat is a type of coal where it has high moisture content and low carbon. It is termed as peat. But with the time, the pressure, heat, and time, the peat is converted into lignite. It is also low grade brown coal. Lignite is low grade, which is soft and high moisture content. The principal lignite reserve are in Neyveli, and Neyveli is in Tamil Nadu, and these are used to generate electricity. Then again, with the pressure, heat, and time, this lignite is converted into bituminous. Then again, anthracite. So best quality of coal is anthracite, second number is bituminous, third number is lignite, and fourth number is peat. In India, the coal occurs in rock series of two main geological ages. Number one is Gondwana. It is about 200 million years old, and the tertiary deposits, which are 55 million years old. The major resource of Gondwana coal, which are metallurgical coal, are located in Damodar Valley. And Bokaro are important coal field. The Godavari, Mahanadi, Son, Wardha Valley also contain coal deposit. Tertiary coal occurs in the northeastern state of Meghalaya, Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, and Nagaland. Remember, coal is a bulky material which loses weight on use as it is reduced to ashes. Petroleum. Petroleum or mineral oil. This is the next major resource or the energy. This mainly occurs in the anticline. Anticline is this. This type of line is known as anticline, and petroleum are found in the anticline or in the fold. And gas is on above this. Most of the petroleum occurs in India are associated with the anticline, as I have told you. The oil is prevented from rising or sinking by intervening non-porous layer. Petroleum is also found in fault traps. About 63% of India's petroleum production is from Mumbai High, 18% from the Gujarat, 16% from the Assam. So Ankleshwar is the most important field of Gujarat. Assam is the oldest oil producing state. In Assam, it is a Digboy. Then Neher Katia. Natural gases. Natural gases are the gases which are non-polluting. They are clear gas. Large reserve of natural gas has been discovered in Krishna Godavari basin. Along the west coast of reserve of Mumbai High, and a light field of supplement by finds in the Gulf of Cambay, Andaman, Nicobar Island are also important area having large reserve of natural gas. The 17,000 kilometer long Hazira Bejaipur Jagdishpur cross country gas pipeline link Mumbai High and basin with the fertilizer power and industrial complexes in western and northern India. Use of CNG. What is CNG? CNG is the compressed natural gas for the vehicle to replace liquid fuel, and it is gaining popularity. Coming to the electricity. Electricity such has a such importance that everywhere electricity is required. Electricity can be obtained either through hydro or, or through the thermal. There are many ways. So hydroelectricity is generated by fast flowing water, which is a renewable resource. India has a number of multi-purpose projects like in Bhakra Nangal, Damodar Valley, and the Kopili Hydel Power Project, etc., producing hydrological power. Thermal electricity is generated by using coal, petroleum, natural gas. The thermal power station use non-renewable fossil fuel for generating electricity. There are over 310 thermal power plants in India. Nuclear or the atomic energy is obtained by altering the structure of atoms. When such an alteration is made, such energy is released in the form of heat, and this is used to generate electricity. Uranium and thorium, which are available in Jharkhand and the Aravalli range of Rajasthan, are used for generating atomic or nuclear power. The monazite sands of Kerala is also rich in thorium. Coming to the non-conventional resources, remember, non-conventional resources are those resources which can be renewed. Okay, so India is blessed with the abundance of sunlight, water, wind, biomass. It has the largest program for the development of these renewable energy resources. We have solar energy. India is a tropical country. It has enormous possibility of tapping solar energy. Photovoltaic technology converts the sunlight into the electricity. Solar energy is the fast becoming popular in rural and the remote area. The largest solar plant in India is located at Madhapur near Bhuj, where solar energy is used to sterilize milk cans. It is expected that use of solar energy will be able to minimize the dependence on the rural household on fire and dung cakes, which in return will contribute to environmental conservation and adequate supply of manure in agriculture. Wind energy. India now ranks as the wind superpower in the world. The largest wind farm cluster is located in Tamil Nadu and Nagarcoil to Madurai. Apart from these, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Gujarat, Kerala, Maharashtra, and Lakshadweep have important wind farms. Nagarcoil and Jaisalmer are well known for effective use of wind energy in the country. Biomass. Shrubs, farm waste, animal, human waste are used to produce biogas for domestic consumption in rural area. Decomposition of organic matter yield gas, which has higher thermal efficiency in comparison to the kerosene. During cake, the charcoal biogas plant are set up as municipal, cooperative, and individual level. The plant using cattle dung are known as gobar gas plant in rural area. These provide twin benefit to the farmer in the form of energy and to improve the quality of the soil as a manure. Now, why we should conserve all these reserves? So before going to this, let us first know about the tidal energy. So tidal energy over here is the electricity is generated through the tides which occurs in the oceans. During high tide, water flows into the inlet and gets trapped when the gate is closed. After the tide falls outside the floodgate, the water rained by the flood gate flows back to the sea by a pipe that carries it through a power generating turbine. In India, the Gulf of Kutch provides ideal condition for utilizing tidal energy. A 900 megawatt tidal energy power plant is set up here by the National Hydropower Corporation. geothermal energy. Geothermal energy refers to the heat and electricity producing by using the heat from the interior of the earth. Geothermal, as in Himachal we have a Tattapani, from where in a Tattapani is a place from where the hot water springs comes out from the ground. So geothermal energy exists because the earth grows progressively hotter with increasing depth. Where the geothermal gradient is high, high temperature are found at shallow depth. Groundwater in such area absorbs heat from the rock and becomes hot. It is so hot that when it rises to the earth's surface, it turns into steam. This stream is used to drive turbine and generate electricity. These are several hundred hot springs in India which could be used to generate electricity. Two experimental projects have been set up in India to harness geothermal energy. One is located in Parvati Valley near Manikaran in Himachal Pradesh, and the other is located in the Uga Valley, Ladakh. Now let us come to the conservation of energy resources. We all know that we have limited source available on earth. Our demands are continuously increasing day by day. It is possible that someday most of the non renewable resources will be exhausted and we will have to switch over to alternate energy. And what will be the alternate energy? It will be the uh, renewable resources. For the renewable resources, you can also say the non conventional resources. So, these energy are the backbone for the country, for the development, which promote these are used to for the energy conservation and increase the use of renewable energy sources are the twin plank of sustainable energy. India is presently one of the least energy efficient country in the world. We have to opt a cautious approach for the judicial use of our limited energy resources. For example, as concerned citizen, we should do our bit by using public transport system instead of individual vehicle. We should opt buses, switching off electricity when you are going out of the room, using power saving devices, and using non conventional resources of energy. After all, energy saved is energy produced. Thank you.